Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a sultry black and purple smoky eye. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go in with Anastasia's Dip Brown Ebony, and then we're going to clean up those brows with LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn. And we're going to prime those eyes with the same concealer. And now we're going to go into the Morphe 350 palette, using that transition shade all over the lid. And then we're going in with this lighter orange color and starting to build our crease colors up. And you're really going to work that color in your crease, keep building it and building it, just blend and blend till your fingers are about to fall off. And then we're going to go on with another orange transition shade and then just place that right over top and slightly underneath where you laid the last transition shade. Alright, and now we're going in with the most orange transition shade there is in this palette. And then we're going to place that right over top of those other shades. And you should really start seeing the warm tones come out. Alright, and now we're going in with this light warm brown transition shade with a tapered blending brush and really working that into our crease. You really want to define that crease. Alright, and taking a fluffy blending brush, we're going into that deep brown warm color, and then we're going to work that into our crease just to really deepen it, you know, intensify those colors and make it look really nice and blended. And here I'm taking a clean blending brush, there's no product on it, just to help blend all of those colors together. Another thing, guys, just take your time with any smoky eye that you're doing. It's not going to happen in 12 minutes. For example, this whole entire look took me about 49 minutes. Alright, and going in with our Morphe M411, we went into that deep brown color, like really deep brown, and then you're really going to define that crease, and you want to lay it right in your inner corner and outer corner of your crease, as low as you can get it. Alright, and right here I made a boo-boo. I was dipping into Urban Decay's Blackout, but I realized that I didn't put a black base down, so I meant to do that, and I'm going to do that first, and I'm using a Tartiest clay paint liner. Alright, and now we're gonna set that base with Urban Decay's Blackout. Place it right over top of where you laid it down and slightly above where there's none, just to help with blending. Alright, and going in with the blending brush, you're gonna basically work your magic and blend all of those together. It's gonna take a while to not make it look crazy, but yeah. Alright, and we're gonna cheat a little bit today and dip into this Urban Decay Jilted. It's a nice warm purple color, and we're just gonna lay that over top of all of the colors that we blended, just to give it that pinky purple hue to the eye. Alright, and we're going to start working on the face using Clinique Stay Matte Foundation and NARS Monoi Body Glow. And then mix those and apply it to your face. So we're just going to use a regular blending brush. I got this brush off of eBay, so I'm sorry that I'm not naming the name of some of these brushes. And if I don't, it's because I do not know where I got them from, or like the numbers have rubbed off. Alright, and going in with our Real Technique sponge, we're just going to blend out where we laid down our foundation just to make it look nice and airbrushed. You know, get really all up in there, neck and all. We don't want to look like we have on a mask. We've seen too many of those girls, right? Alright, and we're highlighting with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fawn again. And then we're going to lay down the shade Pure Beige over top of it. Just, you know, to add that extra oomph. I usually just use Fawn just to give me that nice, you know, yellow undertone warm color, because sometimes my highlight can come off really ashy if I use just these regular beige colors. Alright, and going in with our Real Technique sponge again, we're going to blend out that concealer. A tip that I do, I start blending from the bottom of my cheek up to my eye. I feel like that gives you the most diffused, natural look rather than, bam, highlight on your face. You know, it just looks like white patches everywhere when you take pictures and all of that. So to avoid that, that's what I do.
Seeking reason not to leave it. Say you need a shoulder, sleeping all alone. I'm rocking too fast for you to lean on. Distance brings us closer, we're gonna feed the flame. Cause these days, I only want you on the weekend. My love is lost.
Alright, and on to contouring, we're gonna use the shades Dark Cocoa and Chestnut. So lay those on the hollow parts of your cheekbone, around your forehead, and on the sides of your face if you like. Small forehead gang over here. I barely have a forehead, but I'm going to contour that thing anyways.
Tripping?
Alright, and to bake today, we're going to use the Morphe Banana Powder and Laura Mercier. Mix those two together and, you know, the usual. Lay them right underneath your eyes, on your forehead, your nose, your lip, your chin, wherever you highlighted at. And I typically let it sit for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but just to make the time go by fast, I do other stuff in between, which you will see. Alright, and using the Shadow Heirloom out of the Shadow Couture palette, we're going to use a small smudging brush, and we're just going to smudge on our inner corner. I don't like to take it low, so just do it just lightly underneath your waterline. Alright, and using NYX's glitter liner, we're going to put that right next to the Heirloom shadow and connect them. And then I laid down the Beauty Bar Baby glitter, and I put that right over top while it's still wet, so it acts as an adhesive. And then you brush off all of your setting powder, and really brush it off. Even if it doesn't feel, even if it looks like it's all gone, it's probably not. So just really take your time with that. And now we're moving on to contouring. I'm using my Morphe contour brush. I don't remember exactly the brush name, but you know, do it in the hollow parts of your cheek and, you know, around your forehead and sides of your face. If you contour your nose, then you can do that. And then next step is to apply your blush. And I lay that right over top of my my contour, just slightly above it. And then right there is the high points of my cheeks, so then I apply my highlighter right there, and I'm using Becca's Opal. You know, it's amazing, it's glorious, to say the least. Alright, and the next step is to highlight the tip of your nose. And I'm sorry that my transitions are a little off. They changed after I already saved the video, and I just don't have the time to redo this whole entire thing. I promise it'll be better next time. And so onto the lips, I'm using Colourpop's Tulle on my whole entire lip, and then Instigator in the middle, just to give it an ombre effect. And then I'm applying some of Becca's Opal right in the middle. It's like my thing lately. Instead of doing like a metallic lip or gloss in the middle, I just like to put highlighter in the middle. I learned it from Mercier, but I adapted it, and that is your final completed look. Hope you guys like it. Please subscribe. If you do, comment below your thoughts. Thanks for watching.